In the heart of the bustling city, nestled between a vintage bookshop and a quaint cafe, lay a toy store, a relic from a time before screens and pixels dominated children's imaginations. The bell above the door chimed as Henry stepped inside, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and apprehension. He was a stranger in a world of tiny wonders, searching for a gift that could bridge a 6-year chasm. Henry had been robbed of time, wrongfully convicted, and only recently exonerated. While he was locked away, his fiancée, unable to bear the strain, broke off their engagement. It was only through a letter, delivered after his release, that he discovered he had a son. The boy was 6 now, raised by his grandparents, believing his father was a criminal. The toy store was a labyrinth of color and noise. Shelves groaned under the weight of stuffed animals, action figures, and board games. Henry wandered, his eyes scanning the toys, his mind a whirlwind of thoughts. What do 6-year-olds like? Would his son even want a gift from him? He stopped in front of a display of model airplanes. As a child, he loved building them with his own father. He picked up a box, a replica of a World War II Spitfire. It was intricate and delicate, a project they could work on together. If his son wanted to, that is. The walk to his parents' house was a blur. He stood on the porch, the gift-wrapped box under his arm, nerves gnawing at his insides. He hadn't seen his parents since his arrest. Would they welcome him? Would his son even know who he was? He knocked, the sound echoing like a gunshot in the quiet suburban street. Footsteps approached, and the door creaked open. His mother stood there, her eyes wide with surprise. "Henry," she whispered, her voice choked with emotion. Before he could respond, a small figure darted past her. A boy with tousled hair and bright eyes looked up at him, curiosity sparkling in his gaze. "Who are you?" the boy asked, his voice clear and confident. Henry knelt down, his heart in his throat. "I'm Henry," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "I'm your dad." The boy tilted his head, studying him. Henry held out the gift, a peace offering, a bridge to cross the chasm. "I brought you something," he said. The boy took the box, his eyes never leaving Henry's face. Behind him, Henry's mother watched, tears streaming down her cheeks. Henry looked at his son, hope and fear warring within him. This was just the beginning, the first step on a long, uncertain journey. But he was here, and he was ready to fight for his place in his son's life. Like and subscribe to be notified of Part 2, as Henry navigates the complexities of parenthood and seeks to rebuild the life that was stolen from him.